to the bus. Live on the bus, man. Watch. These cords are just out of control right now.
Wow. Oh, jeez.
All right. Do our intro. What's going on, everybody? We've got angles everywhere. Mr. T-Hawk, that's what I call him. Taylor Hawkins on with us. Episode 2, live on the bus. Yeah, man. So we're just... You've seen episode 1, right?
Yeah. Yeah, well, I watched a little bit of it. Not all of it.
You have to watch the entire... You've got... Okay, don't listen to this guy. All right, now he's off the bus. That's it. Cut. No, but anyway, so yeah, we're just going to sit, chat, jam some tunes. This is the most packed.
It is.
The fact that we got an entire drum kit in here is pretty damn good.
This is insane, actually.
Yeah. And so real quick, just before we get hanging and chatting and stuff, the reason we were actually... T-Hawk was going to be on here with us regardless, but we were going to start bringing in some other guests, but Tennessee, what is it called? A stay-at-home?
Stay-at-home order.
Order, yeah. So, like a lot of you guys out there viewing this, it's just kind of a weird time, but it is something to take seriously. So, we are a good 6 feet probably apart right now.
We were when we walked on here, but we're 6 feet now.
Right, yeah. It went from inches to feet.
That's
so
right.
but yeah, we're still gonna jam some tunes and stuff, and but like I said, take it serious. It's a real deal, man.
Absolutely.
So it is something to be aware of.
If you don't have to be out, please stay in.
Right, and I'm sorry, you probably can't hear me because we have one microphone in here, and I'm yelling this way, so everyone's probably like, "What?" Yeah, man. Well, let's. I don't know. What do you want to play?
I don't know. You want to start with like if you're going through hell?
That's cool, man. I need to get the lick down. Let's see if I can remember. Oops.
You don't break the guitar first.
Snap her up. Perfect. Let's just come in together.
All right.
We'll just count it. We'll come right into that. And then we'll come in with a 1, 2, bit, and we'll come in on that lick. That, yeah, that'll be better.
All right.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, I like that better. Much better. Yeah, you know that time when it feels like there's a sign there on your back. Says I don't mind if you kick me. Seems like everybody has. Things go from bad to worse. You think they can't get worse than that, and then they do. You step off the straight and narrow when you don't know where you are. You do something to love your compass, sew up your broken heart. Ask directions from a genie in a bottle of Jim Beam, and it lies to you. That's when you learn the truth. Going through hell, keep on going, don't slow down. If you're scared, don't show that you might get out. For the devil even knows you're there. I've been deep down in that darkness. I've been down to my last match. Filled with a hundred different demons, breathing fire in my back. And I knew that if I stumble, I fall right into the trap that they were in. Nice, yeah. Yeah, the good news is there's angels everywhere out on the street, holding out a hand to pull you back up on your feet. Once you've been dragging for so long, you're on your knees, you might as well be free. That's what I'm saying. If you're going through hell, keep on going, don't slow down. If you're scared, don't show it, you might get out. For the devil even knows you're there. Yeah, if you're going through hell, keep on moving, face that fire. Walk right through it, you might get out.
know where I just went. Would you like a beverage, my friend?
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Oh, man, thank you for being on here. I need to get more cameras. I only have. Jeez, we got enough gear in here?
Oh, I know, right?
I got a time. So I've got one camera. I have one camera working right now, and it only records for 20 minutes at a time. So that's why we're hanging. But cool, man. Cheers.
Cheers, buddy.
Thank you. That was a little. We weren't exactly a safe distance there, but.
Oh, I mean, we're not technically a safe distance now, but.
Right.
I mean, we might both have it at this point, so.
Let's hope not. Yeah, man, it actually is extremely. Oh yeah, that's hitting the spot.
It's a good. I'm here beer.
Camera's over there.
I'm here beer.
The official spokesperson for I'm Here Beer. No, but man, it is actually serious. Like, just talking with buddies and stuff that have people like, I don't think they know people in the hospital, but just slam with stuff. And but anyway, I don't. It's important, but I don't want to veer us from negative.
Yeah, for
talk.
sure. I mean, yeah, it's.
So let's pick something positive to talk about.
Yeah.
Let's start right there. You've been on since 2015.
Mm-hmm.
You've been through damn near all of it in a way.
We've played some crazy shows, man.
We've been. I know I can't drop names on it, but I really want to share that story when you're in the bathroom.
Oh my gosh, man!
Oh,
that's
Can that even be said on
I
YouTube?
don't even know, man. And I don't know if if my parents are watching. I don't even know if they want to know that story. So
we have to.
All right,
we have to. There's a way of saying it. I'm sure you can say it where it's not as graphic.
Okay, so I mean, there. We were at what was it? What venue was it?
I don't even know if we should say that.
Okay, we won't say the venue. Anyway, it was this little joint we were playing in,
right,
and
right.
There
this was years ago.
Yeah,
this was a long time. We were flying. Bennett was playing keys.
Yeah, and we were playing this little place. I mean, it was a late night. We pulled up there. It was only like an hour from where you used to live, and
right,
that kind of stuff. It was close.
So neck of the woods.
That day I had to go do my business, in the bathroom, and apparently, they didn't have enough money to build a stall apparently in the bathroom. So, they have one toilet here and another toilet here, and I'm doing my business on one, and this is a shared bathroom, or like an open bathroom. So, a dude just walks in, and I'm just like, hey, how you doing? Just kind of, what's up? He goes and does his business, and then we kind of just both walk out, and I mean, it was just like, but we like, long story short,
I wish we could say. I just don't want to.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't want to say.
Yeah, for sure. But long story short, like we've
been from that to a stadium show.
Yeah.
To now we're going to be at Carolina Country Music Fest, which is really cool.
That is, and
they may kick us off after this episode.
Yeah, who knows?
F that. Dude, he's gone.
But I mean, just seeing the growth that we've had, technically as an artist and as a band, just seeing where we started and going, that we are gaining momentum, and it's cool to see that this independent. Four dudes who we're nobodies. We're just regular dudes.
Yep.
That we're gaining momentum in this way. That's really cool to see, and that we're able to go more places. This next year that we've never been before.
Not now.
Well, not now.
Half
but
of them are canceled. But no, I know what you mean.
Yeah, we're
Jesus. Scared the crap out of me. I got this timer because my thing keeps going down. Let me just check this. Oh man, God, I love this song. It's beautiful, but I never sat and learned exactly the chords. Yeah. So every time I'm just making up, something. So sorry, Travis Tritt. I hope so. Well, that's the thing. We don't edit on Live on the Bus, so
That's right.
it is what it is. Well, I had big plans for a future. Said I'd give you the whole world somehow. I tried making good on that promise. Thought I'd be so much further by now. I never could build you a castle, even though you're the queen of my heart. Love that minor. I've had the best of intentions from the start. Now some people think I'm a loser, yeah, 'cause I seldom get things right. But you make me feel like a winner when you wrap me in your arms so tight. Please tell me you will remember. Yeah, no matter how much I do wrong, girl, I've had the best of intentions all along. I gave you a ring and I promised you things I'd always thought we'd do. Then my best laid plan slipped right through my hands to show my love for you. Now if you could be my heart, then you know without exception it was all. It pushes it with the best of intentions. Back to the chorus. I gave you a ring and I promised you things I had always thought we'd do. Then my best laid plan slipped right through my hand to show my love for you. Now if you could be my heart, then you would know without exception it was all nice, yeah, with the best of intentions. Now here I am asking forgiveness, and I'm praying that you'll understand. Oh, I don't take you for granted, girl, I know just how lucky I am. Although you deserve so much better, nice, yeah, you won't find devotion more true. 'Cause I've had the best of intentions, yeah, girl, I've had the best of intentions. Girl, I've had the best of intentions loving you. Nice. Woo! It's a beautiful song.
It is a great song.
We all jumped in the rig.
Yep.
This is before Live on the Bus, before the bus at all,
Yeah.
in the RV. Went all the way to North Carolina. Played North Carolina. Then I drove back to Kingsport, Tennessee.
Yeah.
Because I got an Airbnb there.
Yep.
We got there at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
We were back on the road at 9:30, all the way to New York to play 2 shows and an EP release party.
That was ridiculous.
I'm trying to remember after that. Do you remember this after the EP? Did you fly home or did we all drive back to Nashville?
I think we drove back. I don't think we flew. Well,
thinking about
No,
that.
well, yeah, we didn't fly back.
Really?
We drove back. I'm pretty sure.
Because
I mean, maybe Chris remembers, but I'm pretty sure we drove back.
Well, I was just thinking, like, would I have stayed for something? But I can't remember because, okay, that came out in 2016, right? Whoa. Is that right? How long have you played with me? Like,
my first gig was in September of 2015. So September of this year, because our first.
No, I moved to Nashville in 16.
Yeah, I think it was 17 was when when the EP came out, which is still a long time ago.
That is the thing. That's weird.
Yeah.
And we haven't dropped music since, but man.
Yeah.
I would not have wanted, for the songs we have now, I don't care. It's worth the wait, man. It took time, but we're there.
Yeah.
We've got something. I am itching to
yeah, it's going to be, I'm excited to drop these songs, man. I think that people, when they hear it,
and if they can appreciate what we did.
Exactly.
We came in, it's not just what we're doing, but all of us. Them supporting us is supporting music that's, we're completely independent. We're doing.
Absolutely.
It's hard to explain to everybody all the inner workings of the industry, and I quite honestly don't know all of them because it's so
complicated. There's so many webs and strings.
Right, yeah, and you got to know this guy, and blah blah blah. And I just want to get in a bus, go play the shows that we book, write the songs that I want to write, arrange them with you guys, record them with you guys and our producer, and just that's it. I'm not looking. We don't need the fame. We don't need the... It's nothing about... I want to play music for a living. I've said that since I was 8 years old. Okay. That is a timer to say that my damn... This thing shuts off. Let me see. Alright, let's try this. Alright. Yeah. Let's do a little Joe Diffie. Little next thing, Smokin. This is out to... we lost a country music legend. I mean, absolutely. Seriously. And he has so many good songs. I don't know. Is this one like... I don't know if it's like super, super well known. I mean, it's gotta be. Like, if you're a fan of Joe Diffie, but I don't think it's not like it's no Pickup Man, Let's but this one's called Next Thing Smokin'. Let's give this dang thing a whirl. Yeah. This is fun doing drums and just a little amp, but it is like tricky around one microphone to figure out where volume wise I'm supposed to be.
I know, I'm trying to hit the kick drum more.
Yeah, no, I'm sure you're good, but all right, let's try this. Next Thing Smokin'. Well, I don't care where I'm going, and I don't even care. Yeah, come tomorrow morning, she won't find me anywhere. I'll be gone, long gone. You'll be calling me back, girl, when I've been making tracks. Baby, I'm gone. Baby, I'm living on Next Thing Smokin'. This time I'm gone, well, I ain't joking. Smokin'. wanted and I never got it in there.
Yeah.
I was like just fighting to even get through the song. But
Oh yeah,
that's a fun one, man.
it is a fun.
And I remember this girl in school, who, and maybe she's listening, she'll remember who she was. She may not remember it all, but
Yikes.
believe it or not, yeah. It's like, who was that guy?
He can't remember your name.
No, I actually do know.
Oh,
her
okay,
name.
never mind.
It was Katie.
Ah, Katie.
I just don't want to. I don't want to say the rest. But there was like
Fair enough.
one Katie in the school, 2 or 3 or something. But anyway, so I think it was Katie. Well, that's now I get the wrong name. No, not that I would forget the name. I do, but I think it was her. But the funny part was it actually was a Joe Diffie tune in gym. They would turn on, like, our gym teacher would like crank on like some tunes and stuff, and Joe Diffie came on, and it was it had to be Pickup Man.
Yeah.
You know, you know, and well, I got my first truck when I was 3. Dude,
Yeah.
I was so pumped.
Yeah.
And like, but she didn't get that.
Mhm.
Like, she was like, how does this pump you up? And I'm listening to these guys chicken pick and play, and I'm like, man. And at the time, though, I was big. I loved country music at that time, but I was also playing blues, rock, whatever. So I had multiple influences. But man, country music has just always put me. You put me in the truck, like when we're cruising down the road in this thing, man. You better believe
Oh yeah.
I want to jam some country music because that is a soundtrack of in my head.
It's
the
the soundtrack
life
of your
I'm
life.
living.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah.
I love that. And that's why I have
Absolutely.
a hard time with the pop country. I just don't relate.
Yeah.
It's not that it's bad or good. It's not that. And I come off that way sometimes. I don't mean to. It's just I don't relate to it.
Yeah.
I don't understand. That's not what I listen to. When I get in, I don't want to hear. And I wrote songs like that. We talked about it in the other episode. We're not going to bring it up at this point. But the point is, though, is that that has its place and it has its people. I just don't relate. I want to get in the truck and listen, you know,
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
I want to hear singing about whatever, man. Just some raw, real stuff. That's just
you know, and you know, like I said before, I was never a country guy. Like, we didn't listen to country in my house. Like, it just, I mean, my dad, you know, he grew up in, both my parents grew up in the 80s, man. I mean, it was, you know, my dad was all into hair metal and, you know, classic rock, and that's what I grew up on. I listened to Scorpions, Ozzy Osbourne.
which is great.
You know, and that's where my influences on drums comes from. You know, I consider myself at first a heavy hitter, and then I had to learn to kind of, you know, back off.
You have really come along. I love what you do, and I feel even when we play on songs we haven't played in forever, like we know we don't even have to think about it. We know what we're gonna do, which is an awesome thing, and it doesn't happen
for sure.
with
And I think that just comes with chemistry. I mean, you know, we've been playing longer than any of the other guys together.
That's
so
true.
like,
oh, that's what I've been trying to ask this whole time. Oh no, you did say it was 2015.
Yes,
September
September of 2015.
My bad. I forgot that you said that.
The first gig was in
after Big and Rich.
Yeah, at
Tiger Downs.
Tiger Downs, yep.
Tiger Downs Casino.
Yeah, and I think it was just the 3-piece at that point.
With the release of new music and everything we're trying to do, like that, it's frustrating to me because it's nobody's fault by any means. It's just frustrating because I want to bring this out and we're trying. Mm-hmm. And I think we're there. I mean, honestly, so we just listened to Moonshine Stand.
Yeah.
The whatever. It's not a rough. It's dang near the final mix.
Yeah, pretty
I
much.
honestly think we're there.
Yeah,
My vocal
just
track
a little,
has way more balls now. It
Yes.
didn't have it before.
just
so,
I mean, just literally like 2 or 3 tweaks,
Right.
and I mean, it is.
Yeah.
It's where we want it to be.
Yeah, I want to bring the vocals down, and really, other than that, I think we've captured
Yeah.
it. And what's cool is like what we're doing now. What like playing like the tunes that we just played, like. No edits, no like.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm flat in spots. I'm hitting random, but I like the realness because people know we're not.
There's a drum on literally the
There's
couch.
drums on pillows, right? But they know we're not faking.
Mm-hmm.
It just is what it is. You know, we're not trying to hide anything. Like, we could redo it and probably get it.
Well, yeah,
perfect,
and one of the coolest moments I think that we all had when you know, because I mean, you know, you're wearing the cans, you're wearing
right.
the
And now
headphones.
this is in the studio.
Yes, in the studio.
And that's what, because I was going to say, because it's a lot like the way we tracked. And
Yeah.
I love that. But
Yeah,
anyway, sorry.
yeah. Like what I think what was a cool moment for all of us was, you know, we were in the studio together. Just, you know, not only are we the live band for you, but we're also like together in this doing the
Right.
studio stuff. So we get the live aspect. You can hear like that's what you're gonna hear live, which is so cool.
Exactly.
And I think the moment that we had, you know, when you have the headphones in, it sounds so different.
Right. Well, in the documentary that we're working on, or
Yeah.
like the little doc, like I love that it's bouncing between us in the control room, and we're really playing, and it sounds like the record.
I know,
because
it's insane.
it's not fake. And there's so many albums today.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has different goals in what they want to do, but then like, I don't know. Part of me is like, man, I want, and that's why we're doing it. Is I want to hear a band that walked into a studio, and play. The energy of that place was like, if I had the money to do that all the time, I would never leave. I mean, that was fun. And to see the engineers.
It was an exhausting day, but it was fun.
Right? Yeah. I mean, we got a lot of work done, but it was just every time we went in there, it was like, holy crap, we just played that.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, oh, let me take another take. You know what I mean? It wasn't like, and then we put these pieces together. It was like, boom.
Yeah.
One take. Bam.
I mean, that
is
first
just
take
sick.
when Kyle, our producer, brought us back into the control room, and I was just like, is that no? That's that's not us.
Yeah, what'd you do? But it was like, no, that was.
I mean, and that was so cool to hear. Like that was the board mix. I mean, that wasn't even changed in any way. And that, I think that was possibly the coolest moment.
This is serious. I don't even know if the camera can see this. What the heck is that? Sorry, I wasn't trying to. I couldn't pay attention because my shirt is there.
There it is.
Sorry, man.
No, you're good.
I remember board mix, and then I was like,
oh, like I think that was the moment. That first take when we went in, you know, we started with Moonshine Stand tracking that, like that first take when we went in and listened to that control room, into the control room, I was like, we just all looked at each other and was like, wow. Yeah. That sound like we could put that out, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, and that was so cool.
And we kept that. Mm-hmm. It's not getting overproduced. Kyle is nailing what we have right now. Yeah,
absolutely.
And I can't wait to do the documentary thing because I think that's going to be, it's such an inside scoop on what it really is like for us. 1 minute left on the timer.
Yeah, I think we got some good.
Well, son, thank you, buddy.
Yeah, dude.
I appreciate it. This was fun, man. I will have you back. I want you to play some drums with some other artists.
Yeah, for sure.